Good morning, everyone. God bless you, and I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. I haven't put on a video since right after Easter because I've been traveling. I went to Reno, Nevada. I went to Washington State. My granddaughter has graduated from high school. My oldest son, had 8 kids, and all 8 has graduated high school. So that was his last one. So now he's on an adventure for himself. He's doing stuff that he can do now because all the kids are grown and it's just him and his wife, and life is easier when it's just the two of you. I know because we've been just the two of us for a long time. Anyway, God bless all of you. I hope all of you had a wonderful 4th of July. God bless our country. God bless each and every one of you, and especially God bless our president. I wanted to tell you that in the Catholic Church 3 weeks ago, we had what we call the end of Easter, the Easter season with Pentecost. And I don't know if any of you are aware of what Pentecost is. You have the Pentecostal churches named Pentecostal. I'm not quite sure why they named their church, but it doesn't matter, not my business. What I wanted to explain is that the Pentecost is what we celebrate when the Holy Ghost came down on the Blessed Mother and the apostles. Because as you know, or if you don't know, after the resurrection, the Jews thought that Jesus was killed. They or the Pharisees or whoever was involved. When they went and the rock was rolled back, well, they wanted to get rid of all of his followers. So the Blessed Mother and the apostles and Mary Magdalene, I think she was involved, went up to what they called the upper room. There they stayed until the Holy Ghost came on them like fiery tongues. And Jesus had told them that I am going to go meet my Father in heaven, but I will send you a helper. Your helper is the Holy Ghost. So what the Holy Ghost is for is not just for, they have a lot of people that clown. Somebody, I got the Holy Ghost, they be trembling and talking all weird. That's not what that's about. The Holy Ghost is to help you to discern what's from God and what's from the devil. Because the devil does exist. We have seen it all day. Anytime you can have a country where they take little kids and do what they do with them, and they take babies in the womb and do what they do with them, you cannot tell me that's not Satan's hand in there. But that's something that God is going to have to deal with, because we as humans cannot do. All we can do is pray that he will fight the battle with us, which he is, and the Holy Ghost is fighting that battle too, and our guardian angels. And I remember when I was homeschooling my daughter and my grandchildren, it was over 20 some years ago. We taught out of the Catholic homeschool books, and in it they were taught about the angels and the beginning of the church and everything. So when they were growing up, as well as the way I was brought up to believe that my guardian angel, I had an angel on my guardian angel on my right side, which is this over here, and Satan was on my left. And he was always telling me, the good angel was always telling the bad angel to go away. And it's called discernment. You have to discern who's putting these thoughts in your head. Is it the good angel or the bad angel? And you have to ask God for the discernment to know which is which. We have a lot of bad things going on in our country, things we don't even know. A lot of people call them conspiracy theories, but most of the conspiracy theory has come true. like the Russia hoax, the 2020 election. We now know that China was involved in that. And but anyway, we're going to be hearing more about that as time goes on. And Trump has instructed his people to get to the bottom of all the corruption. So now that we got our one, and congratulations to all of us, especially you ladies and gentlemen who works and receive tips, all you hardworking fathers and non-fathers, but all you hardworking men who work overtime, congratulations. You got that one big beautiful bill, and you will no longer be paying taxes on your tips. Now, some people are complaining and saying that it's only the tips is like up to 25,000, and then they start taxing you. But the good part is that's like $500 a week, I think, or more, or less, with no taxes. I wish I could get a $500 check and have no taxes. If you made $500 a week in tips, you ain't got to pay taxes on it. And that's like $25,000 tax-free. Nobody gets that. So you're doing good. And, well, of course, the Democrats brought that up to try to push division. And they've been doing that. They hate Trump, and no matter how good the bill is, they're not going to let it go. Anyway, I haven't did a video in a long time, so I thought I'd hop on this morning while everybody's still asleep in the house, and I'm up by myself. I think it's about 5:30 or so, the day after the 4th of July, 2025. So I'm excited about the bill because it's going to be economically good for the country. I think that Trump is going to, things are going to get really, really good. I haven't heard any bad thing. The only people talking bad about this bill are the Democrats. And what do you guys think about alligator Alcatraz? I love it. And I wish we had alligator Houston something or whatever. But I would like for us to get all these people out. And since that bill passed, we're going to have a whole lot more ICE agents. And we're going to be able to go to all those states quicker and get these people out. I mean, do you realize how many people that is? Over 20 million people came in, not to mention the ones that were already here hiding in the shadows. And they're the ones that are being picked up. And they're crying, I've been here so many years. I'm sorry. I really am sorry that you got lied to. You came over here and you listened to your friends who came over here and stayed 3-4 years, went to court and was told to leave, and they didn't leave. And then they told you, oh, come on, they're going to let you in. So you stayed 3 or 4, 5 years, even 10. And now, all that time you didn't learn to speak English. You didn't try to get your status legally. You just, oh no, America's not going to do anything. Well, we're tired. We the people. We elected Donald Trump to do exactly what he's doing. Getting all illegals. I don't care how long you've been here. And I want him to get rid of that birthright citizenship. I hear black people out there so stupid. You black folks are dumb. You are so dumb. The people that put you on the plantation, that kept you on the plantation after the war was over, wouldn't tell you because they wanted to keep you there so they could get you to work for nothing. And you're still won't listen. No matter what, you're so brainwashed. You have identified with your captors. Oh yes, treat me this way. I love it. Keep treating me this way. You stupid black people. And I don't consider myself a black people. I consider myself we the people. An American person. American people. And did you see that? 24 of you people are not proud of your country. I dare you to go to any other country. I will pay your ticket. Go to another country and do what you do there. Do what you do over there that you do here. I dare you to badmouth the government or the queen or the king or whoever. You won't be there very long, my dear. You'll be dead. And what you need to look up is Tiananmen Square. Go look up Tiananmen Square. I lived through it. There's a lot of stuff I've lived through because I'm so much older than most of you who don't love your country. That's because you don't know how good this country is. What I would like to see is a plane full of you people go set foot in another country and just try to drum up a protest. I went on a pilgrimage to Paris, France, and I met this couple from Canada, and I had said something about their queen, and they just kept their mouth shut. And I said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. They said, no, it's okay. They said, this is not like America. I said, what do you mean? She said, the way you guys talk about your president, protest your president. She said, we cannot do that. They protest, but they won't protest the king or the queen. They won't protest the royalty. And she said they're not allowed. So, our royalty is our president. I dare you. Go to France. Go wherever, Canada. Go to Britain and start bad-mouthing the king and burning him in effigy. I dare you. You won't get away with it. Tiananmen Square is another one that you guys need to look up. It's in China, in case most of you probably didn't even know where it is. I dare you. The young people had an uprising. Yeah. We were like you, yeah, free, whatever. You're already free, but you want to free somebody else. You don't even know who those Palestinian people are. Ask about Tiananmen Square and see what China did to those people. They sick tanks on them, the military. Military was rolling through that crowd. Tanks, army tanks. Look it up. They'll tell you. I'm sure they still got pictures somewhere on it. Ask AI. That's my friend. I love AI. I ask AI everything. And if you young people are not into AI, like when I was on vacation, I asked a lot of my grandkids, I'm a little afraid of AI. Honey, your old grandma is not afraid. Don't be afraid. Just go and do it, because there are going to be works you're going to have to do, or there are going to be things, jobs that are going to require AI. You're going to have to know about AI if you want to keep the job. I'm going to ask Grok. I'm retired. I'm going to ask Grok, what other jobs are there for senior citizens? I want to go back to work. I'm bored. Not really. But I'm going to see what I come up with. Maybe I'll go back to work. Who knows? Well, anyway, God bless all of you. Our country is safe. Trump got rid of Iran's nuclear weapon. You know, I want to say one more thing, then I'm going to go. After I say God bless you guys. Candace Owens. I used to love her. I used to follow her all the time. But I stopped following her some time ago. After she did that expose on Kamala Harris, she went off on something about Israel. She got into the Israel thing. I don't know anything about the history of Israel. I know a little what my church taught. The school didn't really dig into Israel that much. We did American history. And so the idea that she thinks that President Trump is ruled by Israel, and some of the stuff she says, she's got. I quit watching her, and I told my husband, I said, and when I really turned off is when she said we had no business in World War II. Now the Japanese people came over here in Pearl Harbor and dropped bombs. That was not fiction, Candace. That was reality. Okay. I wasn't born yet. But my mom's brothers went to the war. And they came back different people. Okay? So don't tell me you don't even know anything about Iran. You weren't even born when Iran took our hostages. So, took over our embassy. So you just need to stop talking. You're turning on America. You're trying to make America the bad person here, like America is evil. America's not evil, Candace. And you need to stop it. Because what was coming out of you is hardcore evil America. America's not evil. I will stand up because at least I know I'm free. Lee Greenwood. Y'all need to go and listen to that song, you stupid people who are not proud of your country. You need to listen to that song. The one thing that we have that no other country have is freedom to be able to talk and do whatever we want. Of course, there are certain things you cannot do. You cannot go kill people. You don't have the freedom to do that. Even though we do that kind of stuff, women do that stuff all the time to themselves. You can't just go well, you do in California. You can't go in the store and take stuff and don't pay for it. Well, in California you can do it. In some stores in New York, I found out you can do it. Well, anyway, but, that's not right. You got to pay for everything. God says, brother, if you don't work, you don't eat. But we pay people not to work, which that's about to end. So the gravy train is up. So I'm going to go. I'm way over the time I wanted to be because I don't like to do long videos. But I just wanted to get on and say, God bless all of you. God bless our country. We are an amazing country. And we have an amazing president. He doesn't take crap from anybody. And I am quite sure, in the end, some years down the road, you young people who hate your country so bad, you may have to prove just how much you hate it. You may have to fight for it. And if you don't want to fight for it, the freedom that you enjoy now, you will not have, I promise you. If freedom isn't free, you have to keep fighting for it. So with that, I'll say God bless all of you. And God bless our country and our president and his family. So I'll talk to you later.